Ice cream, you scream, we'll all scream for ice cream.
We did it. It's the thing you have to say every time you're doing an ice cream taste test.
Yeah, live with it.
Which is like a lot for us, actually.
Yeah, I know.
Let's eat a bunch of Aldi ice cream. Yeah, what?
Do you remember? Okay, so this is a taste test we've done before.
It is. This is our update. We essentially just cleared the shelves of our local Aldi and what they had in terms of ice cream.
It's always so different.
It really is.
You never know what you're gonna find. But I think some of these might always, like, obviously, there's like chocolate and vanilla and things like that.
Yeah,
Things you're always gonna find.
And I do think, unlike Trader Joe's, you go there for the fun, weird stuff. I think Aldi is honestly better at some staples. Like, that's where you go for, like, cheap staples.
Yeah.
Like, these things are not expensive. What is that? Like,
$3.25 for
that much.
For a quart. Is that what that is? A quart of ice cream?
It's 1.5 quarts.
Yeah.
So, like, if you are buying ice cream for, like, a birthday party or something, maybe you want to start going to Aldi.
Well, maybe. We'll find out.
Let's find out. Okay,
you don't want to. Yeah.
Let's go.
Vanilla.
Yeah, I know, but it was the premium one, so that's why I was like, I don't know.
Oh.
This is the specially selected. I always want to call it specialty select. Is that a different? No, it's just the thing I say. Specially selected.
I was gonna say, but there's like a store brand at like Kroger that's like they're
similar, right?
That's super similar to whatever this is.
This is all these like high end. We really like the specially selected marinara sauce. It is a Rayo's dupe.
Yeah, they have some really good things that are better than they need to be for the price, which is really, really nice.
So this is their vanilla, super premium ice cream.
Okay.
It's pure, it's sweet, it's creamy,
pure.
it's ice cream. It's only 5 ingredients. It scoops nicely. It feels dense.
It's delicious.
Oh my god.
It's absolutely,
oh my god.
I mean, it tastes like Haagen-Dazs, honestly. Does it not?
It really does.
It has that good like custardy kind of flavor that good vanilla ice cream has.
That really wonderful aftertaste that is like vanilla and custard, and it's like real vanilla, not like fake vanilla flavoring. Jesus.
Yum.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what are the ingredients?
The ingredients are cream, skim milk, sugar, pasteurized egg yolks, and vanilla extract. That's incredible.
I know.
This is the first thing I've eaten today.
It tastes so good. I can't stress enough.
Wow.
And it's made with milk from cows not treated with RBST.
Okay. Well,
I don't know what that means. Don't
Don't
tell me in the comments
because
either. I don't want to know.
It means we're consuming RBST and other things we eat, and I'm not interested in knowing what that is.
I'm so excited about this ice cream.
It's really good.
Man!
We're going to have to write up a little piece about it.
I think
We found the Haagen-Dazs dupe.
That is a Haagen-Dazs dupe. I know. Okay.
Good job, Aldi.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do it right.
I'm thrilled about that. So,
wow.
I'm guessing that this is the specially
Should we
selected.
try the chocolate then?
We might as well, yeah.
So then we'll go down a rank.
I was just going to say, so I'm going to guess that the Sunday shop is their other...
Sorry.
Make me laugh.
Sorry. She's sick.
Sorry.
That's why we're gonna feed the baby ice cream.
And that's why I look like whole today. Don't look at me.
Beautiful woman.
Don't look at me. I'm gonna guess that the Sunday shop ones are made with gums
ingredients,
and corn syrup will look, but
it's not as good as the vanilla. It's not like a revelation. Did I already smell myself?
no, did I might have flung something on you.
Gwen got me this shirt.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice you were wearing it.
It's really
Cutie. Oh my god.
It's quite good though. I love the texture. It is the perfect in between of like super hard and like scoopable.
Nice.
I like a harder ice cream.
Really nice cocoa flavor. It reminds me of like Dutch chocolate. When we try a really good like Dutch chocolate ice cream, it tastes like this. So I would put this up there with like,
what's the really nice one? Strauss.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is like 8 times the cost of this.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, so these are probably more expensive than $3.25 a quart, but not much.
Probably like tops 5.
Right?
Oh my god.
Yum.
That's so good.
Okay. I think, let's try some of the...
Okay. Well, to compare, let's go with Sundae shop chocolate. This contains not that much more, but you're right about the gums. Skim milk, cream, sugar. Also, skim milk first rather than cream first. Corn syrup, cocoa. Also cocoa. The cocoa process with alkali is what Dutch chocolate is.
Yeah.
And then regular cocoa. And then locust bean gum.
Okay.
Guar gum. And carrageenan.
Okay. But it says no high fructose corn syrup, so.
Just that regular classic corn syrup. You can already tell the difference, though. It's got, like, little craters in it rather than a nice smooth top. Definitely icier.
A huge difference in flavor.
Not as creamy.
No.
The flavor is fine, but it's not. It's like more artificial.
This is a totally fine ice cream. It's like your Breyers or Edie's level, I would say.
Yeah.
Like totally serviceable though for the price.
Absolutely. Yeah, like it's fine. If you're I think my main qualm with it is the texture.
Yeah.
Like I just don't think you would be able to get a nice scoop like this. You would get, when you like scoop ice cream and it just kind of comes out in these like shards, these like chunks, and you're like, this is fine.
Yeah, this is, I can't stress, I just had another bite of the specially selected chocolate. It's so silky, like it's so like smooth and beautiful to scoop. Like it makes such a huge difference rather than that slightly like, how would you describe it? Almost like a graininess.
Yeah, and
like
it's
cheaper
the
ice cream
crystals that you're getting. It's not that full smoothness.
Yeah.
I was trying to think
huge difference.
Yeah, it was like if you did a whole sundae and covered it up with stuff, but like I really think you just got to spring for it.
Weirdly, this is sweeter. The higher quality one is a little bit sweeter, but not in a gross way. Just in a more like desserty, satisfying way.
Yeah.
I think.
This is the chocolate chip cookie dough.
Is it vanilla ice cream with cookie dough chunks?
They're going to keep you guessing about that one. Oh, no. Creamy cookie
flavor.
dough flavored ice cream. I'll hold them to that.
Yeah.
With chocolatey chunks and chunks of chocolate chip cookie dough. That's a real tongue twister.
I was going to say, because we
chocolate.
could have tried this and been like, okay, well now we know what the vanilla tastes like. But
Right.
But we can't.
But we can't. We can't. We won't.
Because
very
it's
soft.
Whoa. This
Like
is that fluffy kind.
Tillamook. You really have to reach for the flavor.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm still not getting much, I gotta say.
It's just sweet cream, kind of.
It's the kind of thing that, like, when you taste it, you're like, uh-oh, do I have COVID? I know, I can't taste. You have to, like, lick your arm to let you know that you still can taste stuff.
It's sweet and it's fluffy. It's not, like, disgusting or anything.
Fine.
There are, like, no
There you
cookie
go.
dough chunk. Oh, there you
Found
go.
one.
Yeah, they're sparse, though. Sparse as hell.
Hard as hell, too.
Ooh, and there's not a lot in there. I found one, like, chocolate chard.
It doesn't, the cookie dough even doesn't taste like much. It's essentially, it might as well just be chunks of Play-Doh. Okay, on the end, I finally got a cookie dough flavor from that cookie dough bite. But, like, when you're eating ice cream, you're not sitting there meditating on the flavor. You should just be able to taste it. I shouldn't have to focus on it.
Yeah, I think if you're, like, stoned and you ate that, you would just be like, this is... maybe it tastes like the best thing you ever tasted in your life. But if you're not stoned, then you're going to be like...
I think if I was stoned, I would just focus... I would still end up just focusing on the texture. I would just be like, it's cold.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever
Eaten
ice cream while stoned is a wild thing to say. Maybe I did this weekend.
Dangerous.
I might have done it this weekend.
It's so dangerous.
I had just the right amount of the whatchamacallit, the one we really like, graters. I had like this much left of the blackberry.
Ooh.
Or maybe it was lemon. Either one. And I took it and Mike was asleep on the couch and I finished it off and I had a real nice night. I still don't think he knows because I threw it away right afterwards and was like, my ice cream treat.
I always think about the fact that I think I don't know if this is true, but I think of it this way. I think most ice cream brands literally expect you to eat an entire pint. And if I eat less than an entire pint of ice cream in one sitting, then I've done a very good job.
It does feel like it's at most 2 servings.
Yeah.
Like, I should just be able to cut the pint in half and just be like, and here you go. And I do think, like, if you've gone, when you get ice cream these days, like, I don't know. This is, like, the most, like, old fogey, like, grown-up thing ever. I've been like, it's so much ice cream. Who can possibly handle that much?
Yeah.
And then I happily take down a full milkshake.
Oh my God.
Which
milkshakes
is like
I don't even really let myself have.
It is a pint. I know, I had one the other day because it was like, I was like, special treat.
Yeah.
I had a lot of ice cream actually this past week, now that I'm thinking about it.
If I go to a place that is like renowned for having good milkshakes, and I'll be like, sure, I'll have a milkshake.
I will
What's
go
that burger
without
place in
ice cream.
Pasadena?
Pie and Burger? Yeah, where they give you a little, it just is overflowing onto like a plate.
Yeah. But they have good shakes. So it's like, if you're for like at a place like that, like an old school diner that's like whatever, then hell yeah, have a shake. I'm always afraid it's just going to make my stomach revolt.
I had a mango sticky rice one from Wanderlust. It was like $13, first of all. But it was really good, but I couldn't even finish it.
Wow.
So it's like halfway through and I was like, I feel sick.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to tell you guys something about me that I think might make some of you like actively dislike me. Let's find out. When I order an ice cream cone and I order one scoop and they like really like load it up, I'm like, no. I know.
Yeah.
Sometimes what I do is I knock off the top of my ice cream cone. Because I can't eat that much.
Wow.
I knock off the top of the ice cream, and I really want to get to cone and ice cream more quickly. And they just give you way too much sometimes. So I'm a notorious, like, walk outside and go, pfft.
You're the, like, it's not sad when it just falls off. You're like, good. I will.
Yeah.
I remember back
as
a child when you used to, like, have ice cream cones at home. I want the cone and the ice cream, but I love it when it's like, when it is packed in there. And I would you're right. I would much prefer just like, just in there. So I would always like, I have very strong sense memories of pushing it down my tongue.
I know. It's like,
oh no, she died.
Sorry.
I was gonna say something else and then I can't remember. Oh, the only thing about milkshakes, two things. One, Foster's Freeze you can get, which is a regional thing, whatever. But you can get a kid-sized milkshake, and that is the perfect milkshake for a 40-year-old woman.
Oh my God, I was just gonna say no, and a lot of places do kid cones, and I'm always like,
I will do a kid.
That's exactly what I want is a kid cone.
The other thing is there is a ice cream shop called Scream and Mimi's in my hometown that's amazing, and they do all these like super fun flavors, and you can mix flavors in a milkshake, but it is very much like you might like
mixed bag.
Buyer beware. Like you know, in your mind you're like, cookies and cream and lavender sound amazing. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And then you're like, now you have a pint of weird ice cream that you're like, well, there's a reason they don't make this flavor.
Totally.
I got a cardamom one once that it's just too much for a milkshake. You can't drink that much cardamom.
Yeah.
Butter pecan.
Have you
Never
been to
my favorite.
Have you been to Awan ever?
No.
It's this place in it's on Melrose actually, in like I guess it's Hollywood. It's right near Paramount. But it's like, I can't remember what country. It's like something Turkish? Not Turkish. It's something style ice cream, but it's all vegan.
Oh.
It's pretty interesting. It's like one of those things where it's like, I don't know what it is though.
Yeah.
They like don't tell you. It's
not
just like, what is this made out of?
Right. It's
Who
not
knows?
like basic coconut or rice or whatever. It's just like, don't worry. It just doesn't have anything to do with it.
Just don't worry about it. I know, but I got the marzipan flavor and I was like, that sounds fun. And it was like, just like taking a bottle of almond extract and just being like, I know. I couldn't eat the whole. I could not. I mean, I've already revealed that I can't eat whole ice cream cones already, but I could not do it.
Do you like butter pecan?
Sorry, I almost said yeah, but like yes, emphatically yes.
Creamy butter pecan ice cream with salted butter pecan pieces. What is a butter pecan though?
Who knows?
Who knows? This was a creamier one, somewhere in between those two. Icy texture.
I love butter pecan ice cream.
Very buttery flavor. And the nuts, I will say, even that little bit I had, powerful flavor.
They add so much. They're like a little, they don't really maintain their crunch.
Enough, though.
Enough. And they contribute so much flavor that it's just like, I think it's awesome.
I think that's quite good.
I will put that
I wish it had a more creamy texture, but like, again, for the price, what are you going to do?
Oh, absolutely. Also, I know.
There's a lot of nuts in here, which I like.
I was going to say, and for $3.25, pecans cost like $1 million, I'm pretty sure. When I lived in...
Yeah, that's pretty nice. toasty nuts. Really nice.
When I lived in Florida, I had a pecan tree in my backyard.
Whoa.
I know.
What do pecans look like when they're growing? I had a walnut tree. I don't know what other nuts look like. I know almonds. I know walnuts.
Pecan shells are like, they're like yay big and just oblong. Like.
And can you just eat them? Can you open it up and eat them, or do you have to roast them?
No, I think you can just open and eat them. I never did though. I never like got a lot of them on my tree. And also someone told me, and this could be completely made up, this you can tell me in the comments and I won't be mad about it, was that there would be off years. Like it would be like 1 year it produces nuts and then the next year it doesn't. Yeah. I only lived in that house for like 3 years. So I think I might have had like 2 years where nothing and 1 year with pecans. And the squirrels would get to them really fast.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
so I would just like, the whole tree would just be like discarded pecan shells all around it.
My house is surrounded by peanut shells, roasted peanut shells, which we don't have a roasted peanut tree, obviously. And
Why?
I don't know. The squirrels steal them from somewhere else and then take the peanuts and eat them outside of our home and just leave a bunch of shells. It is wild to walk outside and just be like,
what if it's a hobo who's like
peanuts outside? A
peanut eeting hobo that's just sitting outside of your house, just being like.
But it's highly possible.
Wow, I love it.
If that's all they're doing, then like go for it.
Oh my god.
Enjoy.
I know it's culturally insensitive to say hobo, but I think it painted the picture more accurately.
Somebody who's riding the rails.
Yes, with a bindle. That's what I'm talking about.
We're not talking about the unhoused. We're talking about somebody who's going on an adventure on the rails.
Yeah, and has lots of peanuts.
And has peanuts. Just tosses them into his mouth. This is mint chocolate chip.
You should pick up all the peanut shells and eat them, because that seems like a thing you would
I do
want
like
to do.
Peanut shells, but not off the ground.
Yeah, sure. Ew, it looks
where
like
all the
someone
salt is.
started eating this one a little bit, but what can you do?
Yeah, it's very frostbitey on top.
Flavor is nice, but the texture's not great.
No, it's so icy.
I know, and there's a lot. I think that's the problem with mint chip ice cream a lot of the time is it has that graininess.
Yeah. I still think at least it's got flavor, and the chocolate chunks are nice.
They are quite nice.
There's like a decent dark chocolate quality to them.
Yeah, but it's nothing to get very excited about.
No, I feel my children have moved on to liking mint ice cream, which is a weird, like, I think that happens to all children as you move it. You're like, oh my God, there's something besides just sweet.
Yeah, and it makes you feel sophisticated.
Because I used to like love it. That used to be my favorite thing, and now I'm like, I would never.
Yeah.
Never.
I guess maybe I'm in the mood for it once in a while. Like, where it seems like a good idea to eat.
We have 2 more. But it's not a 2 more.
I think it's actually on, right? Yeah.
The sound. Yeah, it's working.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Okay. No, I'm crazy. Yeah, I can see.
Okay, good.
Sorry. We're alone in the office.
I know! Justine and I are completely on our own today.
Yeah, so if you've gotten this far and you're the type of person who's been commenting, why don't you move the camera? Like, why don't you have different angles? Because I don't have telekinesis.
Yeah.
Or 8 arms.
It's okay.
It's just us alone in a room talking. So the next 2 things we have are the Sunday shop, like sundaes, kind of. Well, this one's gelato, but it's mixed berry gelato, and it's mixed in. There's like stuff in it.
Yeah.
It's like a composed dessert.
Ew.
We have not loved these in the past. This is topped with stuff.
Ew, I don't like it.
Is there any... Here's my thing about it. I need more descriptions. Trader Joe's gives me a whole story. Aldi is just like, go for it. Good luck. Yeah, there's nothing. I don't know what this is.
I know.
It's very... Is there something below it?
It's completely wild to not tell you what you're eating, because it's like very weird looking stuff. Yeah. It's very fluffy, and gelato, I guess, should be, because there's more... Don't they work more air into it or something?
Oh my God. I think there is a...
It's
the same. Oh God.
It's just frozen raspberry seeds. Does anyone want that? I don't know.
It's really sweet. I think the top might be a different thing. There is more ice cream on the bottom.
I don't know.
And then there's just
I hate raspberry seeds in my teeth. It makes me sick. But the quality of the gelato, this weighs like nothing.
It's very aerated.
Quality of the gelato is like frozen whipped cream.
Yeah.
And if that sounds good to you, then hell yeah, right?
I like the idea. I like the idea of putting frozen fruit on there. However, frozen berries is the wrong move. Frozen berries are almost always tart. Like, you could do a strawberry, but that's hard to bite into.
Yeah.
But, like, I just ate a blueberry. It was just tart as heck. Like, there was no fruity flavor. There was no sweetness to it. And then, yeah.
There's no actual raspberry. It's literally just frozen raspberry seeds. And I don't understand that.
I don't mind those. And then there's big blackberries, and big frozen blackberries are tough to bite into. I wish the raspberry bits were, like, stirred in. I don't know.
Oh, maybe if you just stirred this whole thing, it would be way better.
Pretty good. But some texture, some brighter flavors. Yeah, if you stir, it's not bad.
It definitely has well, first of all, the mixed berry flavor combined with the ice cream is very nostalgic, and I can't remember from what. I can't quite tap into like what this reminds me of, but something very nostalgic. And I don't know.
I'm starting to like it a lot more.
I was gonna say I think people
I really don't like the top, but
I think people could get into this.
I think so. It's a nice idea.
I will say that there is like a goopy swirl. You can see the goopus on the bottom, like you see.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's totally necessary because the gelato itself is so sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I would have gone a little bit easier on this goopy swirl because it's just like more sugar, but
I know it's an intriguing product. I don't know how this is another one where it's like, and how do you serve this? Like, it's got 5 servings in it.
Oh.
So do you just eat it out of here? Because you can't scoop it. I mean, you could, but it wouldn't look very pretty.
I think that I know. I was going to say, I do think I would still mush it. I would mix it all together and serve it that way, and it's not going to look good.
No, but it would taste better.
It'll be evenly distributed and stuff. Also, it only has, gelato's kind of nice that way. This only has 6 grams of fat per serving.
This has 11.
Versus 11 and 12 in the actual ice creams. Oh, okay. These taste so much better because this one has 22 grams of fat per serving. Same as this one. What does that tell you?
And that's why that's good.
That's why it tastes good.
Okay, so personally I think I would put it here.
Okay.
Our final ice cream is another gelato. It's another swirly. And this one is triple chocolate, which means dark, milk, and light. No, white.
Light chocolate.
Most of the money went into the packaging. Oh. There's like a milk chocolate side and a dark chocolate side. And it's got little curls of chocolate, which is lovely.
It's kind of cute.
Then I'm guessing this is going to be... Oh, that's a different texture.
Yeah.
It's much harder.
That's interesting.
Okay.
Are you getting a bite with both?
I'm going to try one at a time.
Oh, okay. I want to do that.
Okay. So it's
dark chocolate side first.
The ice cream is chocolate, and then there's this unfortunately textured white chocolate glorp. That's just kind of swirled through, that's kind of sticky and unpleasant. I think the ice cream on its own is not too bad.
Yeah.
But
it's almost like...
really hate the glorp.
I was going to say it's almost like a marshmallow swirl or something like that.
I like the dark chocolate better than the milk chocolate too. I think the milk chocolate's a little...
I don't like the flavor.
Dusty.
Exactly. I don't like the flavor of the milk chocolate. Dark chocolate side is good. I think the glorp is very unnecessary because it's also sweet.
Yeah.
And that really just like exacerbates it. I wouldn't buy that.
No, I think if you have to be like picking through things and being like, I guess I'll be okay with this portion of it. Like that's, come on. Nobody's making you eat ice cream.
Come on.
Okay.
If you want ice cream that tastes great and has 22 grams of fat a serving, you gotta get these.
Yeah, absolutely. The vanilla is incredible. The chocolate is delicious. You simply must. If you want cheaper ice cream from Aldi, go for the butter pecan. If you need birthday ice cream, then do the chocolate or probably I'm guessing the Sunday Shop vanilla, even though they didn't have that, which is still crazy to me. And then I guess if you're really interested in trying something new, go for the gelato with the berry swirl, because it's a fascinating concept.
Yeah.
And it is lower in fat. So, like, sure, go for it. And then from there on, I think you can just give it a miss.
And I do think that berries are expensive, so that's kind of nice that they're putting them in there for you.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so nice of them. Well, these are definitely the big
finds.
winners. Mm-hmm.
This is why we do what we do.
Yep.
To find those real diamonds at the stores. And we found 2 shining diamonds today. 2
dramatically
fatty shining diamonds.
Dramatically more delicious than the other ones, so.
Absolutely. Make sure you have liked, commented, subscribed to this channel. Make sure you go to the website, to sporked.com. You'll find on the Aldi ice cream ranking, you'll find other Aldi ice creams as well that we've tried in the past. So take a gander at that. Make sure you subscribe to our Substack. Mm-hmm. Substack. We've covered a lot of ice cream. Mm-hmm. So head to the site, search the word ice cream, see what rankings come up. If there's anything missing, let us know.
Yeah, do.
Because, we try and cover everything, but we're just 2 little girls. What can we do?
Aww,
2 little girls who can't eat a full cup of ice cream.
I know. Sad.
Or will eat an entire pint at home. Depends.
Either
or.
Pray for me too, okay?
Yeah. We'll see if she dies.
I know. My God. By the time you watch this, I might not be here anymore. Isn't that sad?
Check your local obituary. Goodbye.